Welcome back, my YouTube friends and family, or if you're new here, welcome. This is Lindsay, and I am back with more daily work from home job leads. Now, as always, in today's video, we have a mixed bag, hopefully a little bit of something for everyone. I tried to get a good mix of things. We have Allstate hiring a website chat support specialist. We have a quality assurance where you're like grading phone calls and coaching and giving feedback to customer service reps. We even have a healthcare medical records position that requires absolutely no experience whatsoever. Of course, pay for these positions is going to range, but pay goes up to $29 an hour. So if you're new here, the way this channel works is I search Monday through Friday all of the job boards daily, multiple times a day, trying to weed out all the scams and all the things most people don't want, looking for the true diamonds in the rough, looking for the best remote work from home jobs that are hiring right now. And then I share them on a daily basis. So if you don't want to miss out, make sure you're subscribed and have those YouTube notifications turned on. Of course, YouTube has a description box below the video, and that is where I leave links to all these pages. If you want to read reviews on the companies, put that application in. Timestamps and any additional information you may need is always in that YouTube description box as well. But without wasting any more time, first up we have the company Navex. Now, Navex has 590 reviews from past and current employees. They do have an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.5 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a communication specialist for their ethics and compliance department. So you are really going to be working with employees of the company. So you're going to be taking phone calls and information from them with highly sensitive information pertaining to things like confidential workplace concerns, unethical issues, and violations. And then you're going to take that information, you're going to do like those investigations and try to smooth things over so that the company really stays up and up with their employees and making sure that everyone is treated fairly and everything is ethical. So when you take these concerns from employees, you're going to instill confidence that their information is being handled appropriately, confidential, and that their experience matters. You're really trying to make them feel like the company cares about them. So you're going to exercise a high degree of good judgment when you are making sure that their needs are met. You'll also help like managers and different leadership guide interview processes, making sure the appropriate questions are asked, giving extra attention to the quality and accuracy of different report details and things like that. So I know from where I'm in a hiring manager or supervisor where I work, there are federal guidelines, state guidelines, depending on what state you're in. There's always guidelines of what questions you can ask and what questions you cannot ask in interviews. Specifically, there are federal laws like with people with disabilities and things like that. You cannot ask certain questions. So you are just kind of making sure everyone is following all the rules at this company. So they're really looking for somebody who has great customer service skills. You do have to have a quiet space in your home that you can use as like a home office to work without interruptions. Be able to type 35 words a minute. Of course, you've got to multitask because you're going to be taking calls, talking to people while also entering information into the computer system. So it's also going to require great attention to detail, and of course be able to use basic computer systems like Microsoft Office. Now, pay starts out at only $15.50 an hour for most people. If you're bilingual, they pay $17.50 an hour, so you get a little bit of a pay bump for being able to speak multiple languages. Next up, we have Allstate. Allstate is the insurance company. I'm sure we've all seen those commercials on TV. They have 11,000 reviews on Glassdoor with an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.4 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a chat agent senior associate. This is fully remote as long as you live in the country specified, and the country is the United States of America. So it's fully remote for the U.S. They don't have any state restrictions that they state. Now, just remember, I don't work for any of these companies. I'm simply sharing what I find online. So if any information is not in the job posting as far as state restrictions or pay, I don't have any additional information. But Allstate is looking for somebody to help establish establish new customer relationships through that website chat platform, just serving as a trusted advisor, guiding customers and helping them match with appropriate coverage types and products that they need that Allstate provides. So this might be like auto insurance, motorcycle, renters, homeowners, all kinds of different insurance policies. You're really just going to help match them with the appropriate coverage and then give them a quote of how much it would cost. And you're basically just trying to get them to agree to sign up for coverage. So you're trying to close on the sales of different insurance products. You will also, other than helping with insurance products, assist the customers with navigating the allstate.com website, helping them fill out forms if needed, telling them what information is needed. So you are just making sure that any questions that they have regarding to the website, navigation, any signing up for insurance and things like that, that is what you are going to be doing through that website chat. You're not really helping current customers, so you won't be helping with things like payments or account information. If they already have an account, then they will log into their account and that'll be a different platform that they are on at that time. Now, this only requires a high school diploma or GED. They prefer somebody who has experience or licensing in property and casualty insurance. It's not required though. They do want somebody who has 1 to 2 years of experience, and it does say in lieu of any education requirements or whatever, they'll take a combination of education and experience. Now, pay is anywhere from $18.03 an hour up to $29.39 an hour. Now, I've had a lot of people in the past want to know how you can get into the healthcare field. I work in the healthcare field. Healthcare is a great place to get into if you are wanting to work from home, because since COVID, a lot of healthcare companies, administrative work, billing departments, even customer service departments, a lot of healthcare work that is not directly patient focused has moved to fully online remote work. So if you're looking to work in the remote space, healthcare is one of the industries that would be good to get into. Sometimes though, and a lot of times, getting into healthcare requires experience. So I've had people in the past ask in the comments, like, how do I get into the healthcare space if I don't have that experience? Like, you've got to gain the experience, but you got to have the experience, and it's kind of like a catch-22. Here's a healthcare position that is saying they require absolutely no experience. The company is Norton Healthcare. They have 891 reviews on Glassdoor, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 4.0 out of 5 stars. They're looking for an electronic health records technician for their days. It does say this is a work from home position. They don't state in their job posting that they have any state restrictions. They are out of Kentucky though, so just know it says it's a work from home position, so I'm assuming they are taking any state, but again, you will have to check with them. They do have an email address that you can email for questions. But they are basically looking for somebody to work with their electronic health records, completing a variety of tasks associated with those health records, like collecting information, assessing, processing of patient documentation that goes into the health record. So you're going to index this documentation and results into Epic. They're on the Epic computer system, which is a great system to learn if you're wanting to get into healthcare too. A lot of healthcare companies are going to Epic. So you are just going to work with the Epic digital medical record system with incoming faxes from physician or doctor's practices, making sure they are indexed, categorized, and scanned into that health record. So you are just making sure that you contribute to the overall patient safety, the revenue cycle management, and quality improvement initiatives by making sure everything is correct in that health record, because that controls things like being able to bill insurance claims and things like that. So you're just going to be a resource for all members in the patient care teams. Now, as far as what they're requiring, no experience required. Absolutely nothing is required. It says they provide comprehensive job training, and they're saying if you want more information about the role, there is an email address that you can email. If you just want to straight apply, if you go back to the top of the page, there is an apply button where you can set up an account and just go ahead and put that application in. Now, they do desire somebody who has a high school diploma or GED and has worked with health information in the past, but again, no experience is required. They are willing to train. You do, though, because you are dealing with people's personal information, and health and medical records often include things like social security numbers, names, addresses, all of that. You do have to be able to pass a drug screen and background check for this one, and sadly, they did not list pay for this one. That will need to be discussed with them at the time of the interview. Moving on along, though, next up we have Serco Group. They have 3,900 reviews on Glassdoor, an overall rating of 3.4 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a quality assurance specialist for their call team. Now, it does say they do telework for this, although be aware that they are only hiring in certain states. These states are listed right here. Pay for this one is going to be $26.81 an hour, though, but they are basically looking for somebody to do that quality assurance for their customer service reps. You're also going to be kind of like a trainer for the customer service team, though. You're going to be responsible for the ongoing training of all the customer service reps, making sure that their training curriculum, they have like training guides, cheat sheets, things like that. You're also going to monitor and evaluate the calls on their software. The software they use is Calabrio. You'll also use Microsoft Excel to track your monitoring results. And then you'll work with the customer service supervisors, making sure that the customer service reps get the feedback that they need, and then get additional training, coaching, monitoring as needed. So you're really listening into these phone calls and evaluating or scoring them on a grading rubric, making sure that they are following the process and giving quality customer service, basically. Now, they are looking for somebody who can obtain a public trust security clearance. Now, I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's just like a background check or something like that. You do have to have a high school diploma, and they're looking for somebody who has 3 years of experience performing quality assurance or contact customer service experience can be substituted for that. So at least 3 years of customer service in a contact call center type environment. And last but not least, we have SMC National. Now, SMC National is like a dental marketing company. I've never seen a marketing company only focus on one thing. Normally, marketing focuses on a lot of things, but this marketing company only really focuses on dental and dental practices. Now, they only have 45 reviews on Glassdoor, so always do your own research on any companies, but they do have a very high rating of 4.4 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a social media moderator. Now, because they are a marketing company, they take on many different dental clients, and they do the social media for these different clients because they're trying to market the business and get, drive up more business for these different dental practices or dental things. So they are looking for somebody to help them with transferring their clients' social media profiles like Facebook, Google, Instagram, YouTube, and other over to them, keeping that client information up to date. You're going to do some tweaking on these social media platforms and making sure that you understand their branding and overall marketing objectives. And then you are basically sprucing up their social media pages. So you're gaining access to their pages and updating their clients' online listings to align with kind of their brand and what they want to do. So you'll update like profile pictures, update information. You will have to work through Zoom, phone call, email, and text, just all communication devices, working with the clients, gaining access to their social media and listing accounts. And then you're just creating new social media profiles for clients when they don't exist yet. So if the client maybe has a Facebook page but doesn't have an Instagram page, you're going to set them up with Instagram and get them started on Instagram. This is going to require somebody who can use the internet very well. It says using research and creative thinking to overcome roadblocks. So it doesn't sound like you're going to have a whole lot of guidance and how to. Your job is to figure it out. So you might be doing some Googling, you might be watching some YouTube videos, figuring out how to set up things. You're going to make sure they have logos and branding on all these social media pages. Now, other than being able to be good at internet research, they're looking for somebody who has 1 to 2 years experience in digital marketing. Of course, you've got to have great knowledge of social media and all the different platforms, great attention to detail, great problem solving skills, a high school diploma or GED, and they're really looking for somebody who is just that self-starter and go-getter. but pay for this one is anywhere from $50,000 a year all the way up to $60,000 a year. All right, if you've made it to the end of this video, I got a little worthy in this one. So thank you so much for watching and supporting me. As always, feel free to leave in the comments anything that you're looking for. I do read those and keep that in mind. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like button if you enjoyed it. Share with all your friends and family. And of course, I'll be back really soon with more work from home job leads just for you.